Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel, my book loving friends. My name is Christine if you're new here, and welcome to the start of a brand new weekend reading vlog. Hi my gorgeous friends, how are you? Welcome to a brand new reading vlog. It is Friday. I plan on making this a weekend reading vlog, so hopefully we get a good amount of reading in this weekend. I hope so. It is Friday, it is March 22nd, and it is almost 1 o'clock. I'm going into work late today because I woke up extremely congested, and I'm still a little congested. But I did actually take some allergy meds, and I do think that they're helping. I did take some Dayquil. I woke up at 5 and I read, and then I took some Dayquil around like 8, 9. Didn't really help at all. My head still was really hurting. And then my manager said to try taking some allergy meds. It might just be really bad allergies. So I did. It actually is helping. So that's great. But hi, happy Friday. I have had an amazing morning. So I woke up early. I woke up at 5 and I ended up finishing Lure of the Wilds for my previous vlog. I edited for 2 hours, hopped on with Jan, finished This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan, had some food, I watched some booktube, and then I finished a Kindle Unlimited novella. I finished 3 books today, okay? They're not going to be included in this vlog. It is in my last previous reading vlog, which I'm very excited to come out. That's probably my favorite reading vlog I've probably filmed all year. And I'm having an amazing reading month because I've been having a really good reading month. I'm not really reading any bad books this month, which I'm really enjoying. For the love of God, I hope I didn't just jinx myself. But let's get into plans for this weekend, okay? So let's start with the audiobook because it's not going to come to a surprise to anyone, and I'm sorry if you're sick of me. You can judge me. I will accept all the judging. It's fine. You can judge me all you want. But I did download the graphic audio to A Court of Mist and Fury. Judge me all you want, hate me all you want, it's okay. I know it's very basic. I am very basic, but I do love this story so much. So I am going to probably listen to that at work today and just have a handy dandy time and just enjoy. Right now I'm definitely in a fantastical mood, which is crazy because literally just last week I posted a story on my Instagram about how frustrated I was that I wasn't into fantasy anymore. Like every single fantasy book I was picking up at the moment wasn't intriguing me, but I just picked up Lure of the Wilds, and all I want right now is just enchantment and fae and fantastical, magical type of feels. Like I want a fun, vibey book, okay? And right now my vibe is fae. A fae, magical, majestic, enchanting story with a fun creative world that's not hard for my brain to pick up, because right now I just don't want like a full fantasy. I want a fun fantasy. So the book I plan on starting tonight probably, I won't be able to start it before then, is Where the Dark Stands Still by A.B. Pornick. I really hope it's Pornick. So I actually picked this book up randomly at Barnes & Noble when I went to the book festival and the Barnes & Noble in Union Square in New York about at the beginning of March. And I saw this cover, love this cover. These kind of covers, I think YA just really does do these compelling, beautiful, artistic covers. Like this is just a stunning cover. I love it. And then even the back of it is really gorgeous and detailed. This is a very detailed cover and it's so pretty. Like it's so pretty. And then I opened the book up and it's signed by the author, and the author left these in here. They're like little mini fan arts. There's another one. I'm just going to be using this one as the actual bookmark. And I do have my annotation pack for it. Funny enough, a lot of the colors that I'm actually using are the exact same colors I use for Lure of the Wilds. So it actually matched this book also. So the color palette is perfect. So I'm really excited for this book. I just really want YA fantasy. I don't know why. It's really weird because I'm not really into YA as much as I used to be. But YA fantasy I think will always have a secret place in my heart, you know? Okay. So this is ready to go. We're gonna go to work. And then I do also have my Kindle. So I might also start like maybe a novella possibly on my Kindle. I don't know yet. I'll see how I feel. I've been reading a lot of KU novellas because they're really fun, they're fast, and they're just easy reads. So I might start a new one on my Kindle. But that's it. I don't know, I'm kind of in a fantasy mood, which I love. As you guys can see, the smile on my face is true. I love fantasy. There is something so different, especially when it comes to escapism and fantasy, and it's just an amazing reading experience for me. Like, fantasy is something that I can't get enough of, but I don't want anything high fantasy. I just want something fun, magic. I really want magic and fae and just something wholesome. So I think YA is where it's at. But I hope we have a really fun weekend. I don't have anything planned this weekend, so I hope that we can have some fun reading a bunch, maybe go book shopping, and maybe even go to a coffee shop. I might go to a coffee shop tomorrow and try to be a little productive. So without further ado, let's go to work. Let's go to work. Work a short shift. I'm only working 7 hours today because I'm going in late. So actually I'm only working 6 hours today. So it should be a pretty easy shift. So I will see you guys later. Hello. Okay, so I just left work. I did not even get to start this because I forgot I wasn't going to take a lunch break today since I went in late. But I did listen to a bit of the graphic audiobook for A Court of Mist and Fury, and I am enjoying it. I don't know if I'm loving it, but I am enjoying it. I will say I'm enjoying it. But I have no idea where I am. That's the issue, right? Like, I don't know what chapter I'm on because it doesn't say chapters on it, so I don't really know exactly where I am. I know what parts I'm at, so I know I can just go back to my annotations and like I'll figure it out. But I have 3 hours and 40 minutes left of this graphic audio, but this is only part 1 of 2. So like I only have 3.5 hours of this, but then there's gonna be a whole other part that I have to listen to also. But I am really enjoying it. I love this book so much. I love Moore. If you guys know who Moore is, I love her. But yeah, we've made it past the hump, you know, the humpity hump. So I'm having fun now. I just need the other part to happen so I can have the most fun ever in my entire life. Anyway, you guys probably don't even understand what the fuck I'm saying, but I'm gonna go home now and chill with Juan for a bit, and I want to start Where the Dark Stands Still. This has really good reviews on Goodreads, so that should be fun. And tomorrow it's going to rain. It's gonna be a very bummy day. I wanted to have a nice fun day. I really want to go book shopping tomorrow. Like, I want to go to Barnes and I want to see what YA fantasies they have and see if I can find something as magical and fun as Lord of the Wilds, and hopefully this. I just really want something with like a really gorgeous cover to just attract me. But let's go home and hang out for a little while because honestly I'm kind of cold. So I will see you guys probably tomorrow. I probably won't have any other updates tonight. I didn't start anything on KU. I was going to, but I just listened to the audiobook. But it was a fun short shift, so that was easy. And I will see you guys probably tomorrow.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, now I'll find you in my dreams.
Good morning. Happy Saturday. How are you? It is currently 9 a.m., which is crazy. I woke up around 6:30, and I initially wanted to wake up at 6, but it's fine, it didn't happen. Woke up around 6:30. I kind of just eased into my morning, and I started Where the Dark Stands Still. And I have thoughts, okay? There are a lot of tabs already, I will say, but I definitely want to get into this book because it's a lot, okay? So first things first, this is giving me the vibes that I really wanted. It is very fantastical, mystical, folklore-esque, and I'm really enjoying that. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted folklore. That's really what I wanted, and it's giving me the vibes that I really want. Now let's talk about this story, okay? So you are thrown into the story. You're just thrown in, and I kind of enjoyed it every freaking time I start talking. I don't know how loud that is. My stomach is grumbling. Okay, we're gonna try talking about this book while that is on. I'm gonna hope it's not too loud. So you were thrown into the story, which I did actually kind of like. I did not read the synopsis. I did not know what this was about. Literally, I didn't know anything. But literally the first sentence is, the festivities of Kupala Night are just beginning when Liska Radosk leaves the village behind. That's the first sentence. So she literally is escaping her village, and she is going to the woods to find this demon that can grant her a wish. So she runs into the woods to find this demoness creature, and this creature is telling her like, what do you wish, this and that, whatever. She says that she wants him to take away his magic. They then strike up a bargain that he says, you stay with me for a year, can't go to your village, you're stuck with me, like a Beauty and the Beast-esque type of feel, which I'm also really liking, because you guys know I do like Beauty and the Beast retellings. And he says, if after a year you still want me to take your magic away, I'll take your magic away. So pretty much he is taking her for a year to live in his manor, and that's the bargain. Now you're also constantly being told, we're in her POV, which I am enjoying. You don't really get the demon's POV at all, at least not so far. I am 100 pages in. Did I mention that, by the way? I did read 100 pages this morning. I actually binged about 100 pages in one sitting. Now you are mostly in her POV, and I am enjoying her POV. Now it is being mentioned constantly that something sparked, something happened involving her magic that she did, which is the reason why she wants her magic taken away and she doesn't want it anymore. But I will say, I am listening to the audiobook alongside reading this, and I'm very happy I chose to do that, because it is, one, the audiobook has like accents. There is an accent to the narrator of the audiobook, which I think enhances the fantastical element for me. There's so many things I want to talk about. Now, the one critique I will say is, because we are in her POV, you are getting these flashbacks, mainly from when she was younger with her family and her mother especially, but the flashbacks just kind of happen. Like, there's not a change in either font, or there's not like a dash distinguishing that you're going into a previous POV. It's not a different chapter. It'll literally go from present to out of nowhere the next paragraph is just a flashback. There's nothing that distinguishes that you're going to go into a flashback. You're just in her mind as it's happening, which is a little weird to read physically. Now, because I am listening to the audiobook alongside, I will say that the audiobook is not the exact same as the physical. There are certain words that are changed. For example, let me see if I can find a couple. The manor that she's currently in is the house under the rowan tree. That's what it's called. But when it was initially introduced, it was said as something else. Then it was almost like translated to the house under the rowan tree. And now they don't really call it the house under the rowan tree. Now it's mainly being told as the manor. But like in the physical book, it's said as the house under the rowan tree, but the audiobook will say the manor. And there's a point where the physical book had the word images, but the audiobook had said the word pictures. So like little things like that. It's nothing crazy. You would only ever notice it when you're actually physically reading alongside it. But I will say that's another thing also. But I am really enjoying the reading experience alongside the audiobook, so I'm not going to stop reading the audiobook. Also, this cover is just absolutely stunning. I'm not going to lie. It is really, really stunning. So I am really liking this so far. I will say though, it is a lot. Like a lot of things are happening and you are very much thrown into the story. The magic in here is very subtle, but so interesting. Like, it's so interesting. And there is a lot of talk about spirits and demons and the differences between both. Like, it's so cool. Like, it's so much fun to read about, and this is exactly what I wanted. Like, there's not a lot of magic genuinely happening, there's just a lot of magical elements happening in the story, which I'm really enjoying, because you're figuring this out with her, right? This is the demon's manor, and the demon does have magical abilities, but it's a very fun story. And the writing is just as flowery as Addie LaRue, I will say. It's very flowery writing, which I am really much enjoying also. That was a very long update I did not mean to go into, but I am really enjoying this. It's exactly what I wanted, and I'm just having a really fun time with it. But once again, it is now 9:11, which is crazy. I literally just went on like an 11-minute rant about this book that I'm absolutely loving. But I'm going to take a little bit of a reading break right now and kind of just clean up the apartment. Juan just went to the gym, so I want to enjoy this quietness as much as I can. There's just a lot of stuff around me and it's making me too anxious. So I have a basket of laundry I would like to fold. I'm gonna clean up this living room area and then probably put another load in the wash. Mom Papa did put a load in the wash this morning before he went to the gym, so that's great. But yeah, so Gavin is having sprints at 11, and I would like to read and edit during those sprints. Mainly edit. I do need to edit a little bit. So I'm gonna just clean this up really quickly, probably edit for a little while, and then read some more. As I am cleaning, I am going to listen to the graphic audio of ACOMAF that I am also very much loving. I did listen to some more of it last night. I don't know if I told you guys that. Now, there are 2 parts to it, so like I feel like even telling you where I'm at, it doesn't really matter because I have to listen to the second part of ACOMAF anyway. But I'm loving my reread, so that's not a surprise to absolutely anybody. But this is actually really surprising me. Still have fairly low expectations, but it is exceeding. I was gonna say expecting. It is exceeding my expectations so far, so I'm very happy about that. So anyway, I'm gonna shut up now because my camera's flashing, so even my camera's telling me to shut the fuck up because the battery's dying. So I will see you guys later.
It's red, it's good, nice. Hey, finished also 5.
My heart races.
Okay, hi, how are you? I have had a very cozy type of Saturday so far. So it's currently 2:13 and Juan is still at the gym, so I've done so much. I have cleaned up a lot and I've done 2 loads of laundry, which is great. I've also have been reading some more of Where the Dark Stands Still, I believe is what it's called. It's covering the thingy, but I have made it onto page 125, so not that much. But I am watching Gavin's Patreon sprints, which I love. I love Gavin's everything. No, I just love his Patreon sprints. But I've been playing puzzles on my iPad because my brain's been hurting. So I've made a lot of progress through my reread of ACOMAF that I am absolutely adoring. I'm about to listen to some more of this. I'm waiting for Juan to come home so we can get some food. I'm starving. I have not eaten anything today, but I've had 2 cups of coffee and a protein shake. So your girl's hungry. I really want to eat. But for ACOMAF, I have 46 minutes left of part 1, and then I'll start part 2 directly after. But I'm really loving this reread. It's really fun so far. I am listening to it a lot because of the graphic audio. I have followed along twice. I will say it is very hard to pick up where I am because I don't know what chapter I'm on. It doesn't tell you what chapter you're on, but I just kind of know where each thing is. So I don't want to say anything because it's the second book in a series and I don't want to spoil anybody, but there are certain places this is my 4th time rereading this book, okay? I know where certain scenes are. And when I told Jan that I was rereading this for the 4th time, she was like, only 4? Why do I feel like you've reread this more? I was like, honestly, I don't know, but this is my 2nd time rereading ACOMAF within 6 months because I just did a reread for this book back in like September, October. And I can see myself doing another reread in a couple of months, but I think this time around I might actually continue the graphic audio. Now that I'm in a fantasy mood, I think the graphic audios will be nice to listen to, and I might just continue ACOWAR directly after this. And I don't know if I will listen to Akasif graphic audibly, because I did not love the audiobook for it the first time around. I did physically read it, and I've only read Akasif I think once. I've started rereads for it multiple times, but like even for my read along I didn't even get to finish the reread, so I'll see how this goes, but we'll find out. I'll probably try it, to be honest, because I've never listened to it. I've never listened to graphic audios ever, so I think this would be a fun reading experience, at least to reread it. And I think I've only reread ACOWAR for the read along, and I don't even know if I finished it either, to be honest. I don't remember. But anyway, I'm gonna continue reading now because I want to finish my puzzle that I'm doing. I started another one, and I've been making progress in these puzzles. Look, okay, oh hello, I like doing these puzzles. I think they're really fun. I just do them on my iPad because I just don't like having a bunch of stuff everywhere. It gets me too anxious. So I like doing it on my iPad. It's very relaxing for me and it's fun. So we're doing another sprint. There's 38 minutes left in this sprint. I'm going to continue the graphic audio. Hopefully try to finish it so that way I can start part 2 hopefully later on. But that's it. I've been having a very cozy kind of Saturday. So I will see you guys later. Okay.
Sweaty.
So this fucker is finally back from the gym. He brings home food, it's Chinese food, and then shows up with a freaking crumble cookie. Crumble cookie. So we're gonna fuck this food up.
Crumble.
You wanna show him what cookies you got?
They kind of fucked up.
It's okay.
Bouncy.
Show him what cookies you got. Come here.
Being fat. I haven't had breakfast, so this will be breakfast.
Ooh.
My favorite one I already took.
Is it good? Did you already try it?
Oatmeal, yeah. Of course.
Oh my god, yo, those dulce de leche ones are gonna be so good. I'm excited.
Gotta heat them up.
Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm so fucking excited. I have not tried the dulce de leche one, so. But we're gonna eat. I'm starving.
Shit. Weird shit.
What?
The Chinese place, I was giving free shit.
I know.
Weird as hell.
I'm gonna eat now, so I'll see y'all later. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, y'all. I hope you guys are having a gorgeous, gorgeous day because I honestly have been having a pretty good weekend. I just woke up. It is later than I would have preferred, but it's okay. It is currently 8 a.m. I've been up since about maybe 7:30ish. I'm sorry that there are noises in the background. My mom's washing a load and drying a load and this shit is on, so I'm sorry for the noises. But I did want to come on here and show a book that I did get yesterday from Amazon, but I opened it without opening it on camera because it was raining yesterday and the package was soaking wet, so I just wanted to open it to make sure that it was good, and it was good. And I ended up getting The Name Bearer by Natalia Hernandez. This is absolutely gorgeous. I am really excited for this one. I did see this on, I believe, one of my Kindle recommendations. It's a story of magia. Is that supposed to say magic? A story of magia, or maybe magic. Warrior women found family and love, and not accepting who you are told to be, but embracing who you are destined to be. I don't know. It sounded really good. It was only $6 on Amazon. It was like 70% off when I got this, so I was like, you know what? Sounds great. My mother's calling me. Okay, I have to go grab my dogs that are outside, but really quickly, I did want to come on here and give you guys an update. So I did finish part 1 of the ACMAP graphic audio, and I'm currently listening to part 2. and I am currently 12% into part 2, and of course I am still absolutely loving this audiobook. There's nothing wrong with it. I will say, I don't know, I think I might continue with the graphic audios. It's just really hard to follow along in the book with the graphic audio because a lot of things are skipped because it is mostly just dialogue. You have a full cast. But I still am enjoying the reading experience of it, so that's really fun. And then of course we have my current read, Where the Dark Stands Still. I did end up making a bunch of progress in both ACOMAF and this during Gavin's reading sprints yesterday. So I am currently on page 176. I plan on making a good amount of progress today. I am literally about over halfway through this book. So I would like to finish this book today and have just a good old Sunday. I have no idea if I'm going to leave the house or not. I do know that I have to leave to go food shopping and stuff, but I would like to go book shopping just cause, you know, I would like to go to the coffee shop because I have to edit and I just want the ambiance, but I'll see how the day goes. We'll see how it goes anyway. I have to go grab my dog, so I'm gonna read once I come back. Hi, hello, how are you? It is currently 11:27. I have been watching Steph's sprints that she's hosting, and they've been nice because I have been making a minor bit of progress. I wish I was doing a lot more, but I didn't. But I did end up going ahead and planning my week this week. I have been very bad with my planner, but I did go ahead and set up the week, and she is set up. Can I hold this up for you guys to see? She is set, she is good. I have plans this week. I literally keep forgetting that I am off on Friday, so I am prioritizing myself this week. That is my main goal, is to just do whatever the heck I want to do just because I deserve it, you know? I deserve it because I should, okay? But I have planned on my week, so it kind of makes me feel a little bit better because my main goal is to get this vlog up hopefully by Wednesday. There's still a lot of footage that I have to comb through, but my goal is to probably go to a coffee shop tomorrow after work, and maybe even go before work if I am good. If I'm good and I can like shower at the gym and do all that fun stuff, I can probably go to like a coffee shop or somewhere where I can just edit before I have to go to work. So I might do that. I just might do that. But I am about to sit down and read a little bit more of this. I have about an hour and 22 minutes left of the audiobook, so I think I'm going to sit down here and read for 22 minutes, and then I really want to go upstairs and work a little bit on my library. I would like to at least just take everything out that's in there, because I did ask my mom yesterday if she's okay with me just sticking everything in the hallway for now so I can sweep it, and then I would like for Juan to hopefully try to build my shelves with me, my other shelf. I do already have one up, I'm just missing the other one, so hopefully he can help me with that, and then we can slowly but surely start bringing my books in. I should be able to bring some of my book boxes in so I can put some of the other boxes out, but I really want to do that. That's all that's in my head right now. So I'm gonna read for the next 20 minutes and probably the next 20 or so minutes, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and do that, probably while listening to ACOMAF. So that is the goal. I am making progress. I definitely plan on finishing this book today. I just want to get it down to like under an hour, because once me and him start like going food shopping and all that fun stuff, that's when I'm gonna not have as much reading time, but I could definitely squeeze in another hour and 22 minutes to finish this book. And I would love to finish ACOMAF today just because I want to listen to it, but I'm not in such a rush to finish. Me only finishing one book is perfectly fine by me, because for one, I don't tend to read a lot during the weekends, and finishing a book over a weekend is very good progress for me. I am also annotating this, so it's not like I'm listening to it mostly audibly. I am listening alongside the audiobook the entire time I'm reading this. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna read for a little bit. I am still really enjoying this, I will say. I am going to say that my favorite part of this entire book is probably the atmospheric portion of it. It's very, very atmospheric. It's the vibes are everything that I wanted and more. The story is a little, it's a gradual story. I don't think it's a slow-paced story. I think it's just a gradual story, and there are things that are happening. We did find out the reason that she wanted her magic taken away, which I really loved the way that it was played out. And I will say the writing is absolutely gorgeous, and the audiobook is really good. the audiobook's good. I do really enjoy the narrator's voice. I think it's very soothing and it's very nice to listen to, and it is adding to the atmospheric portion of this that I'm really enjoying. But I'm going to continue this for now, and I will see you guys later before I keep saying that and I don't shut the fuck up. Hi. This is my grandma's dog, who we adopted, I guess, a couple years ago when she moved in with us. Her name's Chiquita. We call her Chiquita Banana, but she's an old lady.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, now I'll find you in my dreams.
Want to hear something so annoying? So we did build 2 of the shelves, but the manufacturer labeled these things wrong. So this was supposed to be 3 and 5. One of the 3 and 5s was labeled 4 and 6, and the 4 and 6 was labeled 3 and 5. So we have to take these 2 apart, these parts, unscrew the shelves from them, and then redo them and switch them. Which we're not doing at 8 o'clock at night on a fucking Sunday. Absolutely not. I'm a mess. I can't take it. My heart hurts. Good morning. It is Monday. How are you? You already know what time it is, okay? I feel like I can't take my pre-workout and not give an update in the morning. I don't think I'm capable of doing that anymore. But good morning. Happy Monday. I finished the book yesterday and sobbed. So let's talk about it, shall we? Oh goodness, this book made me bawl my eyes out at the end, and I loved it. I really did. I loved it. I did not go into this with very high expectations. I did go into this with pretty mediocre expectations. I was expecting like a solid 3-star fun time, and what I got was a beautiful atmospheric folklore romantasy. Like, it was so perfect. The world you're in is absolutely beautiful for one, and then this thing is that like the romance is very subtle, which I liked. I will say though that the romance, I didn't feel too much chemistry between the 2 of them, but at the same time it was just very, very pretty. It was beautiful. It was such a beautiful story. Oh, my heart still hurts. I loved this. I loved this so much. I gave this 4 stars. It was sitting at a high 3-star probably for like the entire book. It was between a high 3-star and 4-star the entire time. But the end was so good. I loved the end. And that book took me by complete surprise. So that was great. Surprisingly, yesterday I did not actually listen to any of Akimov. Mainly because my sister was over. But first things first, cheers. My sister was over, so me and her played some cards. She beat my ass. I'm so mad about it. And then I just read until I finished the book around like 9:30 last night. I was crying. I think I saw on my phone. I was really like, I was sobbing. Like, I was genuinely like, I had to put the book down and just like sob my eyes out. It was such a gorgeous story that I really, really loved. I really, really loved it. I'm still obsessed with this cover, by the way. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you want to. And I will see you guys in a bookish video coming soon. Mwah! Bye.
To believe in.